So here we got ourselves a Schecter SLS C-8 in the box. It was previously opened. I did tamper with it, test it out a little bit, see how it felt. So this is the sexiness. That is the Schecter SLS C-8. Let's open it up so you guys can see. Right. One thing I have always had in my guitars is a heavy guitar. Mahogany. I had a Epiphone 1958 Goth Explorer. It was heavy as fuck, pretty much as heavy as this guitar is. But I like it because it just feels more deadly, more metal. So here it is, the SLS. Let's see if you can see that. There you go. BlackJack SLS. Bam. Think it's upside down, but whatever, shit happens. And yeah, it's 28-inch scale neck. It's got the mother of pearl gate hell sign, pearl gate hell sign, pearl on the 12th fret. No fret markers, but all guitars, I'm more than positive, have the side dot, markers and shit like that. So yeah, it's got really good access. I could reach up to. It's not as good as I would say maybe the RC8X, which is the other option I was gonna get, but I got this one on layaway, so I could try it out before I buy it. But I still got to put down payment, so it's whatever. But still, got it in my hand, and it's got 24 frets. The little outline, the whatchamacallit, the binding. There you go. It's not too how would I say it, out there. It doesn't go through the guitar. It doesn't stand out. There you go. It doesn't stand out that much. So it's a good highlight. And the tuners, you got the volume for both the neck and the bridge, and the tone, 3-way switch. The battery compartment, it's string through, so neck through, which is really good because I am not sure, but the other models, I had a Diamond Series C7, and one of the older models, it was really old, it had diamond markers on it. That's how old it was, and it had a bolt-on neck, and the access because of that was not that great. So I was hurting my fingers trying to get up to the higher frets, but it's all right. In terms of how far I can go, this is as far as I can go without having to. So up to the 3rd string, I can reach comfortably on the 24th fret. But after that is death. But it's got a longer neck than most necks, 28-inch scale, and coming from a 25. I believe it was. I'm not sure, but it's definitely taking some time to get used to, because I'm used to the shorter necks. So my fingers are kind of big, but after getting used to smaller fret spaces in between, I wouldn't have to worry about you know what I mean. But yeah, so because it's longer, it's just got to get time to get used to it. It's been about a year and a half since I played. So, going to a longer neck it's going to feel like I'm playing guitar over again, no matter what kind of guitar I get. So I was like, fuck it, let me just get a guitar that doesn't really limit me that much, even though it's kind of hard to make a whole note and a half. Maybe 2 whole steps and then another half step. That's hard. But, with practice, anything can get better. And yeah, the Seymour Duncan Blackout humbuckers. Oh my god. Had these on my Epiphone. I loved them. I had a good amp But right now I'm using a little box right there. It's going to my netbook, and it's not the best sound, but it's better than no sound. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's that. But the humbuckers, I love them. It's got real good lows, real good highs. But yeah, that's about it. The only thing I'm probably gonna do is change out the strings because it's a little floppy. Like I like the strings to be a little tight, but yet not tight to the point where it's like I can't push down on them. Because if I can't push down on them, then you know that's more strain on your fingers, and it's like I don't need that. It's got extra jumbo frets also, and I'm not sure if the frets on the DNR C-8 is higher, but you know it'll still make a difference. So in terms of like comfortability and whatnot. But other than that, the action here is pretty average. You know, I won't say it's like really low or really high. It's average, you know. So I don't really know how to mess with it, but I won't mess with it because I'm not trying to mess with it. I figure if the action is regular, then when I play with a guitar that maybe has lower action, it might be a little, you know, might be a little easier, or like I don't know how that shit works, but you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna get used to this guitar because this is my guitar. So fuck it. And yeah, so it's a nice looking guitar. Like I love the way it looks. It reminds me of my old Epiphone, except you know it doesn't have the same body, but it still screams metal at me. Not just metal, you know. Like I wanna play other things with it, because people think, oh, you got an A string, you got to play metal, you know. Like fuck you, I play whatever the fuck I want. So it's just a matter of getting used to the guitar first, getting comfortable with it. Then once I'm comfortable with it, you know, that's when you know, like I'll start like figuring things out, learning what things sound cool this way, and you know, I'm trying to go for a new sound. You know, there's a lot of gent metal bands out there that the second someone gets to A string, they're like, oh, I'm gonna play some like gent shit, and it's like, nah, fuck that. I don't want to play gent shit. I want to play something new and unique. Even though it's kind of hard because there's a lot of things out there new and unique, but you know, that's the fun about being creative. But so yeah, so this is the guitar, the BlackJack SLS Slimline Series C-8. And if you have any questions, most likely I answered it already, but if not, you know, feel free to ask. I'm here to help because I've always been looking for videos like on this one and the RC8X, but there are no reviews out there or anything, and people who do have the RC8, they just like talk about it like I am. But you know, any questions, comments, or concerns, you know, I will gladly reply in a timely manner. But so yeah, so here's the guitar, and yeah, peace out.